Good morning, Papa. Yeah, I understand. No, I did not see it. I didn't move it. Hey, we gonna talk about this later. Don't start in there with Mama, cause she ain't having it neither. So, I'm sorry, guys. You know the stash box is missing, and the first person they want to look at is me. So, hey, we gonna get a fresh start. I don't know about y'all. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Wake and Bake Show. I'm your host, Miss Green Jeans, here on iHeartRadio. We are starting the year out right this year. We're going to make a lot of changes in our lifestyle, and I hope you join us in this as well. We're going to be bringing back the Lily Dance this morning. We're going to give you some little motivation. We're going to give you some laughs, and we're going to also give you what's happening in the world of cannabis today. I hope you're ready. I hope you're set. Papa, I still ain't seen that damn stash box. Get off my ass.
Rolling up a do when I wake up and contemplate how I'm gonna make bucks. Rent is due soon, I'm pitching. No different, I need to throw a change up. Before you start talking, get your weight up. Same dudes hating, they keep doing the same stuff. Kush loud, say what? We only look down and roll weed and pray up. And blow my smoke to the heavens above. And thank God just for showing me love, for giving me the strength when push came to shove, and making this beautiful bud, for real. Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Hit my knees and pray, I say goodbye to yesterday. I wake, then I bake, and everything's okay, and everything's okay, yeah. Hopped up out the bed, grabbed my Ziploc. Y'all know my campaign, smoke trees, not rocks. Fell asleep with a dream, came up with a plot. Now I'm bleeding my block off private stock, trying to stack me up $1 million. House on the hill for my wife and my children. Flow non-violent, but I'm talking about a killing. Could've called life or I could've fell a victim, but I ain't never slipping. The night I hit my knees and pray. I try to talk to God, but he can't hear what I say. So if I go before my time, here's my soul to take. But if I get up in the morning, let me bake when I wake. Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Hit my knees and pray, I say goodbye to yesterday. I wake, then I bake, and everything's okay, and everything's okay, yeah. I'm all about feeling great on a day-to-day. Double-fisted red cups, I ain't ashamed to say I'm trying to have the best summer I ever had. Inhale some good, exhale the bad. This is just the way things go first. I wait, then I bake, then I elevate the go. Cause you only get to live life once, but if you do it right, then once is enough. So just remember that whenever times get tough, and keep faith within the God we trust. And remember you can only take it day to day, and everything's gonna be okay. It'll be okay. Hey. Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Hit my knees and pray, I say goodbye to yesterday. I wake, then I bake, and everything's okay, and everything's okay, yeah.
Y'all ready today? Y'all ready today? Listen up. Your mind is a powerful tool. Powerful tool. Some smart people at Harvard figured out that you spend at least 50% of the time lost in thought. So that means 50% of the time you are not using your most powerful tool because you're distracted by what's in the future and held up by what's in the past. Distracted. Oh, I ain't gonna make it. That's 5 minutes from now. Oh, I don't like the way you talk to me. That was 5 minutes ago. What you need to do to be able to use that tool, you need to be in the right now. Let me say right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Because if you want to get better, it starts right now. Right now. Because if you want to make it, it starts right now. Right now. If you want to be motivated, it starts right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Let me see you get it, then let's get it. 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 We go. We go. We go. We go. Yeah.
And we're back. Good morning. Hey, I don't know about y'all. That motivated me. Yeah, it's going to be one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to think it's 2019. A lot of us that say goals, I'm letting you right now, I ain't side of one. And ain't going to, because every year we break them. I mean, some people make it, but I'm not one of them. I ain't going to sit here and perpetrate the fraud. I'm not, okay? The most goal I have sought, honestly, is and been, I can say, guess you could say successful is doing this show. And I do that with love every day that I can. And the days that I can't, don't think I don't be thinking about y'all. I do. But sometimes it's just not meant to be. But we're going to go ahead and move on. I want everybody to get motivated because we don't move enough, believe it or not. And if you're over the age of 50, you're really not moving a lot. For what reason or another, you just done got unmotivated or whatever. So in the cannabis community, weight loss is important. Good health is important in any community, but especially in ours, because they criticize us on smoking and using cannabis and juicing and vaping and everything else that we do with it. So, like I said, I'm keeping my promise this year. I want us to meditate more. I got you a little meditation thing that I listen to from time to time when my day is really screwed up. Then we're going to start off. Listen, now, what song did I pick for y'all this morning? Or did I? I got to go back and get a song. I forgot to get one. But once you listening to that motivational meditational session, we're going to go ahead and get the Lily dance of the day. This dance is going to go for 1 week. We're going to start y'all out real slow and we're going to progress. Because if you don't do nothing but move but 5 to 10 minutes a day, you increase your heart, you increase your lungs, you increase everything, and you do lose weight. I have a listener that's lost 25 pounds. Myself, I've lost over 50 pounds. And that's just 2 stories, not knowing how many other people has lost weight doing this. So, with that in mind, guys, just go ahead and enjoy the day. We're going to get you some cannabis news after we get you the meditation and the Lily song of the day. We'll be back.
Sit or lie comfortably, quietly. Allow yourself to be here, fully, in this moment. With your eyes closed, begin to connect with your inner world of thought and feeling. Gradually, let the horseshit of the external world fade from your awareness. If you find your mind wandering to other thoughts, don't let it concern you. Just acknowledge that all that shit is fucking bullshit. You're here now, in this place, with your inner stillness. Those bitches can't get under your skin. They can't even. Take in a deep breath. Now breathe out. Just feel the fucking nonsense float away. Take full, deep breaths. Breathe in strength. Breathe out bullshit. Allow your breathing to discover its own natural, unhurried pace. If your thoughts drift to the 3-ring shit show of your life, bring your attention back to your breathing. And with each breath, feel your body saying, "Fuck that." With passive acceptance, just allow distracting thoughts to float by. Fuck that. With each breath you take, your thoughts become lighter. And all the soul-eating cocksuckers just fall away into nothing. Take a moment to appreciate the silence. Those assholes can't piss all over a purity like this. You are weightless, timeless, without beginning or end. Completely relaxed and free of thought. And as you slowly open your eyes, greet the world and everything in it with a new, beautiful breath of fuck that.
The Lily Dance of the Day can be found on YouTube. DJ Casper, the Cha-Cha Slide. Enjoy.
something new. The Casper Slide Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band. And this time, we're gonna get funky. 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 Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now, we're gonna do the basic step. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha now, y'all. Now it's time to get funky. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time. 2 hops this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Get funky with it. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Right foot again. Left foot again. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? How low can you go? Can you bring it to the top? Like you never, never stop? Can you bring it to the top? One hop. Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Reverse. Reverse. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops, 2 hops. 2 hops, 2 hops. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Charlie Brown. Hop it out now. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Take it back now, y'all. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Do that stuff. Do it. Do it. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Peace.
Señoras y señores, directamente de Chicago, Illinois, los marihuanos. ¡Aplauso, aplauso! All right.
I guess it's time to get high. It's time to get high. It's time to get high. I said it's time to get high. I said it's time to get high. I said it's time to get high. It's time to get high. Yeah, it's time to get high. Roll up the spliff, I shoot the gift. Like cannabis sativa, I uplift. Get the freestyling when I get the smoking. If it's true skunk, then homie, I'm choking. I pass it on, I pass it on, like Cheech and Chong. Yeah. Now I'll take a hit from the bone, like Cypress Hill. So what's the deal, homie, chill. Los marihuanos come real. So recognize, realize, legalize. And keep your eyes on the prize, so you can keep on smoking them trees. Take a big hit to drop you on your knees. True G's, recognize the flame from the rag. Roll up the buds with the orange zigzags. I cannot lie, I wanna fly, I wanna fly. I guess it's time to get high. I guess it's time to get high. It's time get high. It's time to get high. I said it's time to get high. It's time to get high. I said it's time to get high. It's time to get high. Yeah, it's time to get high. Or should I say blaze? I got that true Buddha to put you in a daze. I raise my bowl to the air. You pack it in, I pack it in, don't stare. Homie, share. Mucha, they don't say as greedy. Motherfucking pack the true butts to the needy. Yes, indeedy. I pack it in a bowl, roll it in the paper, and pop in the CMB taper. Now let's ride, cruise. You can't lose. Who's got the dollar for the booze? I got 5 on it, got it good. Do what I could. Say what? Support the hood. I got bass, beats, and the rhymes. Educate myself when I read the high time. Look at my watch, 4:20. Oh my! Spark up the joint. It's time to get high. Time to get high.
Una jalada de esta mota, vato, y te pones como araña, loco. Eres este cabrón. Párate, cabrón.
I guess it's time to get high. It's time to get high. It's time to get high. I said it's time to get high. I said it's time to get high. I said it's time to get high. It's time to get high. Yeah, it's time to get high. Come on, roll it up, roll it up. Get the fucking light in, choke it up, choke it up. I get the cutting up the blunt. I got that box of swisher so homies don't front. Hydroponic, bubonic, supersonic. It's ironic how he's up on it. True skill from the east. Attacking like a beast. Eating up suckers like a feast. Booyah. Pony boy coming to ya. Busting through ya. Punk, I never knew ya. So act like you know. Go ahead and plant the seed and let it grow. Let it grow. Let's smoke up a pound. Cause you know the marijuanos are down. It's time to say goodbye. But with the words of wisdom, it's time to get high. It's time to get high. It's time to get high. Yo, Scribe, who's this motherfucker on the floor, man? Hey.
Es el vato que trajiste tú.
Hey, get up. He came with you. Fuck, God, you're taking him home. Hey, dog, you gotta get up. Get up. Come on, dog, you gotta get up. You can't handle that flame. I don't know why you came.
No aguanta nada el vato.
Marihuano's home. Come on. All right now. All right. Scribe's gonna take you home. Yeah, fire up that flame. Come on, Ivan, man. Pass some papers. It's time to get high.
Quita la feria al vato.
That's all. Let's go. We're out of here, dog. Let's go.
And we're back. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed the break and everything else, because, hey, I know some of y'all need it. Y'all probably looking at me like, this girl done went crazy. That's what I do every morning. I start off by dancing. Dancing is the best way of getting that exercise in and getting it in shape and get them lungs in, because you know you be doing a lot of puff passing. So let's get it started. Parents of a son who suffers from seizures hope for medical cannabis legalization in 2019. This story is coming from Nashville, Tennessee. The station was WTFV. The parents of 7-year-old Ramsey hopes medical cannabis legalization in Tennessee could help reduce or stop their son's seizures. TJ has a condition called polymyalgia. It impacts the brain development, causes multiple seizures in the young boy every day. 2 years ago, the family started giving TJ CBD oil. It reduced the number of seizures TJ was having from 20 just to 2. And his speech improved when he started taking the CBD oil, said Holly Ramsey, TJ's mother. There hasn't been any downslide, not like the anti-epileptic drugs which control mood. They can cause depression, they can cause anger, they almost cause sleepiness, and some of them cause problems with the cognition. These are all effects that people associate with marijuana that actually does not exist when it's taken in small doses in order to help the medical conditions. Ramsey believes the next logical state is start giving him some medical cannabis, but she can't because it's not legal in Tennessee. It could be, she said. From what dissolved from using the CBD oil is the oil itself is just part of the plant. And more the terpene that you would find from the plant is more effective than the plant can have only on the body. So THC is one of the components of the plant where we dissolve can help children stop with strong epilepsy. Ramsey plans to support any medical bill brought before the legislation this year. She believes it can help reduce or even stop seizures from happening. This seems to be a likely easy decision. Lots of other states have done it. I feel it's the reason it hasn't stopped because more political reasons. Big Pharma doesn't have a way to make money on it or that sort of thing than rather looking at the benefit the patient, she said. In 2018, a measure that would legalize certain form of medical cannabis for certain conditions was shot down in the state Senate. However, measures and were farther than any previous attempt before it. State Senator Steve Dickerson has already said he plans to bring forth another medical cannabis bill to the legislature in 2019. However, Governor-elect Bill Lee said he would rather see more of an in-depth on CBD oil research than medical cannabis. Tennessee, I wish you good luck in that process. I really do. But when you got a governor like that, it's going to really take all the people to get together and get this taken care of, because if y'all don't, it ain't going to happen. I'm just letting you know from the get-go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Trust me on that. The more people you get out there, bring your kids, bring grandma, grandpa, any and everybody that can get up and move or not move. We've seen wheelchairs come just pack the house. Y'all have to pack the house. You have to call. You have to write. You have to send emails to get these bills passed. We haven't got it passed here in South Carolina, but we were so close last year. So close. I'm still reading and putting my notes together on the pre-filed bills that's been filed here in South Carolina. We have tomorrow. We have a special guest, Wayward Bill, from the U.S. Marijuana Party. He will be here on the air with me in the morning. So hopefully by Monday we will have that together for you. Y'all got to remember, it's the holidays, You get caught up phone calls, people drop in unexpectedly, Hey, Miss Green Jean's life has been in turmoil for the last few days, but now it's going to get back into full speed and we finna get this thing started right. So, with that said, let me ask y'all this. What y'all talking on today? I'm nosy like that. Yeah, I know I can't have it. Yeah, I know it's illegal. I understand that. But I still want to know. I'm going to tell you like this. Over the holiday, I got a chance to get out and about and into the community, in and out of state, and I got a chance to sample some things. The best thing I sampled so far was two things. And I can't tell you the locations where I was at for obvious reasons. I got a chance to taste December berry. Oh my God. December berry needs to be all year long. I'm going to tell you like this. December berry was a sweet, luscious, the trim on it was excellent. Let me tell you about this plant for a second before we go any further in any news, because some of y'all tune in just to hear about plants. I know you do. This thing had such smooth smoke to it. Oh my God, it was so smooth, and it was very, very sweet, very berry. The trichomes on it was outstanding, and it had a good body to head ratio. You wasn't couch locked, but you could able to still get up and function. So if December berry is still floating around and you see that bad boy, grab that. You definitely want to do that. And the second one I had is gelato. You heard me right, gelato. Don't let the name fool you. That'll couch lock you if you ain't careful. It definitely will. But the body to head ratio, it has more of a common body high, but a couch lock at the same time. The taste has a sweet like berry, but like maybe some lime and grape and a couple other things. It is very fruity, but not too woodsy. If that makes sense to you, you could pair it with anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would love to pair that with a good Merlot. To be totally honest with you, I don't drink wine as much as I used to, but if I had to pair that up for the evening, just to hang out with my girls or something, and we having some Merlot or something like that, that would be an excellent bud to pull out with that because it's just that good. So be careful with it though. It can, if you get too much, it will couch lock you. Okay, those are the two I ran across during the holidays that I thought was worth talking about on the air. So if you happen to see December berry or gelato, don't pass it up. All right. Okay, let's see. Where are we going now? Now that we done talked about the bud and everything, we're gonna go to California with this next story real quick. If I can get it to pull up. This is from the HuffingtonPost.com. And y'all know it's slow this morning. California cities struggle to help minority build marijuana businesses. This is out of Oakland. During the 1980s and 90s, elections blocking the legal cannabis delivery business could barely keep up with demand. In the spring, Bronson made a weekly trip to Redwood Forest of Humboldt County not to buy marijuana wholesale for renegade growers with farming hidden hills of Northern California. Bronson would wrap up 5 to 10 pounds of marijuana in a plastic garbage bag, tuck it into the trunk of his rental car, and head south on Highway 10 of his hometown, Oakland. He would buy up to a pound of marijuana for $1,500 to $1,800 and resell it nearly triple the amount in Oakland during the 1980s, Bronson said. But the lucrative business came to serious risk. Bronson exercised caution when it came and delivered his product, avoid street corner exchanges. It was a war on drugs area, and the police worked swiftly to wind up dealers, buyers under the mandate crackdown on drug activity. Now, as more states legalize recreational marijuana and the federal government moves away from incarcerating non-violent drug offenders in several cities in California, are trying to atone for decades of drug enforcement that fell disproportionately on minorities. They credited what is known as cannabis equality programs meant to welcome more minorities and low-income and entrepreneurs in now the legal industry. This program provides business development, loan assistance, mentorship to eligible owners. Hundreds have applied in the past year, but pot equality has struggled with the growing waiting list, and some potential allies in the programs are not fair to people they are not meaning to be helping. Cities such as Oakland has created incubator programs that pair established marijuana companies called non-equality business with an equal cannabis business run by an entrepreneur with background might otherwise make it hard to get in the pot industry. The goal of the cannabis equality is to lower barriers to enter in the legal cannabis industry for people who have been disproportionately impacted by criminalization of marijuana. The program based on eligibility on a variety of factors, including marijuana conviction, residency in heavy police districts, and income. Today, several cities' partnership programs require that established non-equality business provided equality business with space for several year rent-free in exchange, but non-equality company receives faster processing for city approvals. Cities such as Sacramento plan to waive tens of thousands of dollars in application and permits for eligible cannabis businesses. But pot equality has struggled to get going. Understaffing in San Francisco's cannabis office has left growing waiting lists of applications, and the city doesn't expect to approve any businesses until sometime in 2019, said Nicole Elliott, director of the San Francisco Office of Cannabis. Some applicants argue that the waiting period has allowed other businesses to get an unfair head start in. In Oakland, some pot equality business claims the incubator partners never followed through on the required provide them with business development assistance on a space to operate. Bronson, the African American, now owns his own equality businesses. Although Bronson was never convicted of cannabis-related crime, his income and residency made him eligible for Oakland's program. But his two partner businesses has failed to provide him with the promised incubator space. He said, in the meantime, one of Bronson's state business permits has expired and continued to take on debt to keep the existing portion of his business afloat. Wow. That is some serious craziness there. The lasting effect. Well, we know all that. But anyway, I'll let y'all read the rest of the story. Well, I gotta give California credit for this. At least they trying to help someone get started. Where most businesses here, back on the other side of the world, you already know what I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
When you're under the influence of marijuana and you choose to get behind the wheel, you know it's wrong. So if you don't listen to your instincts, think about your fellow passengers. Or think about the other people on the road. Even the unexpected ones. And if you don't think about them,
you'll answer to us. Drive baked, get busted.
I pray thee, once again. I wonder if it's surrounded by ones of such talent. You know? Speak life, live a humble and meek life. Ordinary day of the week life. Try to search and seek life. Way up. Keep your head up and stay up. Even when you're sore and pain up. Never giving up till it's game up. Keep your aim up and focus. Don't concentrate on what's bogus. Never sell out for a bonus. Handle your biz like grown-ups. Own up, it's amazing. The wage of fire keeps blazing. That's why you're constantly praising. For some of them it's a face thing, so they're gazing. On the street lights, till them go catch up in street fights. 'Cause I'm pretending they're streetwise. And put an end to a brief life. I feel like it's a mystery how we keep repeating our history, making the same mistakes as our ancestry. Seems like all of life lessons missed with. It's risky, so give praises. One day you may find your oasis. Rise up to the challenge you're faced with. Be your fool and creative. You'll make it. It's basics. People been doing it for ages. In many other cultures and places. On a regular basis, there's so many cases. Let's face it, man, way too much time has been wasted, man, building military bases, fighting a war with no basis.
Welcome back to the Wake and Bake Show. Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you like this. In 2019, it posed for a year of promise. When you got Newsweek posting articles such as marijuana legalization in 2019, which states will consider legalizing weed? In the year, experts predict it'll be a real game changer. Now, I was just going through this article. Some of this I've shared, but for those who haven't heard the other shows, I'm going to definitely review it. And one of the states that's going to be mentioned, I'm going to have a front row seat in the process. We'll get to that in a minute. And by the way, for those who follow me, this is going to be the last talk of the day, so that lets you know this is deep. Following a year of huge advancements in the marijuana policy reforms, expungers predicted that 2019 will be a real game changer in terms of the conversation surrounding cannabis legalization both the state and federal level. The train has left the station for Americans of all political affiliation and almost every demographic support marijuana legalization, Foreman added. In 2018, advocates for legal weed saw more than 2 more states adopt expansive laws to decriminalization the drug for recreational use, and a handful of states approved a measure allowing for medical marijuana. To date, 33 states and the District of Columbia has passed laws legalizing cannabis in some form. One of the most notable trends in cannabis reform in the past year, according to experts, with more conservative states jumping on board to decriminalize the drug. Michigan was the first state in the Midwest to legalize marijuana for recreational adult use in November midterm election. More than 55% of the state's voters approved a ballot measure that will allow residents over the age of 21 to purchase and possess cannabis for recreational use. Oklahoma, Missouri, and Utah, some of the most conservative states on the issue of cannabis legalization, approved measures allowing medical marijuana use for qualifying patients. Another significant advancement for cannabis reform was Vermont, becoming the first state in the country to legalize recreational marijuana through a state legislation rather than a ballot initiative. The action would provide a path to legalization for where states where ballot initiatives are more difficult to create or occur less frequently, such as New York and New Jersey. These are significant steps in social and policy movements that are still relatively young. I think builds momentum for further actions in the state and federal level moving forward, say John Hudak, the deputy director at Brookings Center for Effective Public Management. He told Newsweek, "I don't expect 2019 to be a real game changer for the conservation about cannabis." A congressional bipartisan for cannabis legalization was introduced in the first time in 2018 through the States Act introduced by Democrat Elizabeth Warren and Republican Cory Gardner. The legislation would protect states that already legalized marijuana from federal interference. President Donald Trump said he would likely support the bill if it was to pass the House and the Senate. Plus, in this year, Farm Bill unprecedented language allowed farmers to grow hemp, a crop which is the same cannabis family as marijuana. It has been another banner year for the movement to repeal marijuana prohibition. May such work, a spokesman at the Marijuana Policy Project, told Newsweek, "I saw more progress on marijuana policy reform measures than any other year." Mason, excuse me, you're on my Facebook. Forgive me for screwing up your name. Experts have said marijuana legalization could continue to be more of a mainstream issue in Congress in 2019, especially with Democrats regaining control of the House and Representatives in January. House Democrat leaders will likely begin holding hearings on cannabis legalization and schedule multiple votes on marijuana legislation in the coming year. If the bill was passed, both houses of Congress expect to believe, on basis of previous statements, Trump would support the legalization. Trump has some of the most pro-cannabis reform rhetoric in the history of presidential posts, Hudak said. Based on the rhetoric, one expert said if the president had a cannabis reform bill on his desk, he would sign it. Hudak said, and then Trump can label himself as a president who transformed cannabis policy and think solemnity titles like appeal the president weight that goes beyond typical for most presidents. In terms of marijuana legalization in the level of 2019, Hudak said the most advocates with folks focus on the Northeast. Most eyes are going to be there in terms of looking to next wave policy change. New York and New Jersey and Connecticut expect to be the next states to pass measures of legalization of marijuana for recreational use this year, but many states across the U.S. are likely to expand existing marijuana policies or create new ones. There are likely to be marijuana-related bills in just every legislative territory added. Here are some of the states that will legalize marijuana in 2019. Connecticut, Illinois, New York, New Jersey, Rhode Island. Other states to watch in 2019: Minnesota, New Hampshire. Now, the state that you definitely wanted I was talking about that they didn't list is North Carolina, because they are doing something different than anybody else. They're bringing up legislation to let the area which you live in the state of North Carolina decide how to deal with their cannabis. Some is talking about decriminalizing, some is talking about legalizing. So I'll be there in or at the State House and any meetings I can be to keep you informed on what's going on in North and South Carolina. And if I had the opportunity to go to any other things in the states, or if you know any information from the other states, please contact me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And that way we'll all know. So what we're going to do, the puppy wants to go out because he is acting a fool. So we're going to go ahead and get y'all to a quick musical break. And we're going to say this in parting before we part like this here. We just need to do, like I said earlier, pack everything that you see. I'll be posting on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter starting this month on activities that's going on in the areas of North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia. So if you have that and you want to post it on my Miss Green Jeans page on Facebook, on my Instagram page, Miss Green Jeans, or my Twitter account, Miss Green Jeans 1, please hit me up on any one of those platforms so we can get that information out there, because this is so important, guys. We cannot play around with this. We're this close. South Carolina, you're real close. But which bill is going to pass? I'm still looking at the bills. We're still reading, and let me tell you something. I got some. Y'all don't know. Reading some of these bills are a headache, but it needs to be done where I can get you to understand and get some clarity on what we're looking at in 2019 here in South Carolina and in North Carolina. So I'll be doing South Carolina bills first. If I can pull up any pre-filed information on the other states like North Carolina, I will be doing so in the coming weeks. So get ready, y'all. Put on your seatbelts, get your bunch, your dads, your baits, whatever, because 2019 is going to be a bumpy ride for us in the cannabis industry. Hopefully, I'm hoping Donald Joint Trump will go ahead and do the thing and go ahead and light it up. Sign that paperwork saying cannabis is legal all over the United States. Tell us that we can grow 6 plants each. Hey, I'd be happy with that. I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm tired. You know, we done been lied to for 50 plus years. Well longer than that, but we did my life. So, get out there and do what we got to do, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I can say to that. Hey, in other words, light us up. It's time to get it right, y'all.
Mr. JT.
taste, they hit the ground.
Let me get a light on.
Hey, I got a new segment that's starting today called Puff, Puff, Pass. And you'll see why I call it that in just 1 second. In Jamaica, one could soon purchase cannabis from a vending machine. That, you heard me right. In Jamaica, you'll be able to soon purchase cannabis from a vending machine, awaiting necessary approval from Cannabis Licensing Authority. This story was brought out December 31st of last year. Epican, a cannabis retail company in Jamaica, is looking to open up cannabis vending machines in select locations once it gets the necessary approval from the Cannabis Licensing Authority. So far, one such machine on display at the retail store and marketplace, Constant Spring Road at St. Andrews. Operating in a manner similar to food and drink, the vending machine by Epican will have a built-in security feature to avoid potential abuse. After receiving clearance from a doctor, the use of American cannabis patient will be asked to register with Epican to join the members club for which the card is issued. The registration process will also require the applicant to submit a thumbprint that will be required apart from the card to purchase to go through a vending machine. So you can't lend it to your friend to buy for you. It won't work. And this is because we have to ensure anyone we sell is registered to use cannabis or cannabis-derived products. So this is a consensus with our efforts to meet as well as to change government compliance requirements. Epican Chief Executive Officer Calvin McKenzie told the Sunday Gleamer. Wow. So that's deep. I'm going to tell you like this here. That would be so cool to just, yeah, I miss talking to my butt tender, but at the same time, some of them days you just don't want to feel like having that conversation. You just want to get your shit and go. So, hey, I figured y'all enjoy that puff puff pass. Jamaica is got something going on. I'm quite sure if Jamaica's doing it, it's going to be other states that's going to be doing it as well. So, get ready to see a vending machine coming near you. This is about it for this show. The first show of 2019. I've enjoyed it. Don't forget, tomorrow we will have Wayward Bill on the air with us from the U.S. Marijuana Policy Program. I'm enjoying to get to talk to Wild Bill because I hadn't seen him in quite a few years, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So you make sure you tune in for that. So guys, you know what I always ask you. It's 2019. Are you awake yet? We have 33 states, and the District of Columbia now has some type of cannabis legislation on the book. The South is still treated like slavery. Yes, you heard me right. Because the South was the last to move. Will North Carolina and South Carolina be first in the South or last? We'll see, y'all. The race continues. The last to the bottom. Who is going to be the state that just don't give a damn about their people? We going to see. Hey, y'all have a blessed day. We will be back again tomorrow to do it all over again. And we're going to bring y'all some past shows that's relevant to what's going on. We're still trying to nail down an appointment with our friend David Beckham to bring you the update on the Missouri cannabis policy. We haven't forgot about that yet neither. So have a blessed day, guys. Peace and blessings. We're out.
One big body girl, me a wine pan baka. 2 bag of weed, some papers and grab a make we get high. Go and build your spliff bonnet and push it into the sky. We get high. We get high. We get high. Ooh, so come follow me. Cause I make the girl them a pray. No boy a chat but that no worry way. Make them know so we no stall out. And the shot of them they all bout. Guineas a beat of me under my senses. And you know me bunny plenty. Yeah, me bunny plenty. One big body girl me a wine pan baka. 2 bag of weed, some papers and grab a make we get high. One build a split bonnet and push it into the sky. We get high. We get high. We get high. Ooh, so come follow me. Cause we up on the best trees. And we know say Jaja bless we. So no matter how them fight it, anywhere where they will light it. Guineas a bit of me under my senses. And the girl them they are plenty. Yeah. Them they are plenty. One big body girl me a wine pan baka. 2 bag of weed, some papers and grab a make we get high. One billion split bonnet and push it into the sky. We get high. We get high. We get high. Ain't nobody tryna leave until we die. We're not gonna live here tonight. So all I drink and I split and I get tight till the sunrise. Until the sunrise, we get high. One big body girl me a wine pan baka. 2 bag of weed, some papers and grab a make we get high. One build a split bonnet and push it into the sky. We get high. We get high. We get high. Ooh, so come follow me. Run, come follow me. Ain't nobody trying to leave until we're tired tonight. No fuss, no fights. We come get high.
Squinting like a mother Asian persuasion. Truth be told, just a high Caucasian. Strange junkie, yeah, I'm the first to admit it. If you crossing up genetics and you know I wanna get it. Spark up cuz we squinting across the nation. Probably never hear this on your radio station. CD, iTunes, SoundCloud, this. Bump it real loud, get your neighbors real pissed. Come over knocking with an attitude that's funky. When they lead, they squinting and smelling a little funky. But that's okay, it's just how we do. Squinting with your old homeboy J-Boo. Call me the candle man cause I'm sugar wax stabbing. Love me the shatter, gonna grab a full slab and get this party started the best way I know how. And every single one of us be squinting for a while. We're squinting, yeah, that's how we do it. When you blazing with your old boy J-Boo says squinting each and every single day. Pass up one around like this record do play. We're squinting every time we roll through. When you blazing with your old boy J-Boo says squinting early morning to the night. Just make sure my bong ain't packed too tight. Squinting, you can call me Mr. Miyagi. Bud so green, call it Kermit the Froggy. Getting my mind foggy off the Garden of Weeding. Eyes wide shut is a life I'm leading. Now we proceeding to squint and get lifted. What strength you got to make reality shifted? If you I'm been around for a minute or two. Know if it that good to make the J review. It's a guest choice till the end of the song. Do you wanna spark a joint, a blunt, bowl, a bomb? Lungs, get ready with your squint game, baby. Think you can hang with the squint squad, maybe. Grab a dab, who could be the party starter? Also grab a bong and please change the water. Rooms elevated, all y'all minds are lifted. Squint in to the words of the most gifted. Squint in, yeah, that's how we do it. When you blazing with your old boy, J. Boo says squint in. Each and every single day. Pass a blunt around like this record do play. Says squint in. Every time we roll through it. When you blazing with your old boy, J. Boo says squint in. Early morning to the night. Just make sure my bong ain't packed too tight. Squint in like it was my 9 to 5. So much honey in my jar, you thought I robbed a hive. Eyes wide shut, if you know what I'm saying. Living the squint life, y'all know I ain't playing. Dabs on deck, ounce of flour in the glove box. Head out to the whippy by the hot box of moon rocks. Back up in a party and I got one wish. Hoping that I get to try that squish. Sipping round the table, THC infused drinks. Squint with your homie talking about what he thinks. Brought the distillate with them added in turks. DTFO knocking out them twerks. Please make sure your boy don't fall. Who's a DK dab king out, y'all? You want a good time? Let's do some bone races. Then we're gonna have a whole room of squinted faces. Squint in, yeah, that's how we do it. When you're blazing with your old boy, J. Boo says squint in. Each and every single day. Pass a blunt around like this record do play. We'll squint in every time we roll through. When you're blazing with your old boy, J. Boo says squint in. Early morning to the night. Just make sure my bong ain't packed too tight. We're squinting. Yeah, I know you're squinting, baby. We're squinting, you're squinting. From New York to San Quentin. Get at me.